Hey everybody, this is Possessed Robot coming to you with a test server video. Test server 5.0 part 2 of Saturday, April, I don't know, I forgot the date. Anyway, late April. Testing Deathmark module, anti-control module, on Hades with Tempest and Molots, and advanced healing module, plus Punishers. So, let's get the battle on the way. I knew it. Alrighty then, let's start off with Galahad. Considering this has one active and one passive module. Don't know what I'm talking about? See my previous video.
Apex Sonic. As you can see, I put a Tempest and 2 Molots on this Hades, and all I gotta say to this is, and yes, I think I did have that module, Deathmark on Hades. What I've learned about Molots, Tempest, Avengers, and Punishers is that whatever you did, it sort of made them feel weaker. I don't know if that was your intention, but if it wasn't, they feel weaker. As far as Deathmark, I'm not sure what to think. That module just feels like it's going to cause a lot of problems for lower leaguers and mid-leaguers trying to get to the Champions League. Why I say that is because Champion Leaguers are going to use that module to have an extreme disadvantage over the lower leaguers, especially free-to-play players. Because with such a module like Deathmark, having just more power added to their weapons, or even their team's weapons, it seems like the more things you add to the game to make more power, the more a disadvantage you give to the lower level players and the middle leaguer players, like between silver to diamond, even expert league. I'm in Master League 3 and I'm struggling just as what is in the game currently. Deathmark, I mean, it's a good module, I think, but I personally just can't recommend it. Sorry. I think you got too much power to too much weapons and robots. Not enough skill-based type stuff, you know? If Deathmark is all about power, I'm sorry, I can't recommend it. You got too much. We got more than enough with thermonuclear reactors and Last Stand, plus the boosters, and all the newer robots' special abilities. How are the free-to-play players supposed to compete with such content, you know? Anyway.
Yeah, that really sucks. I wasn't able to. Not yet. Wasn't able to. Let's see here.
Excuse me. Pixonic and everyone. What do I think about the module anti-control? I find it very interesting. In one way, I find it to be helpful against lockdown and sometimes against corrosion. Although corrosion, I don't think there needs to be an anti-corrosion, but that's just me. It's not like corrosion is as huge a problem in the game as lockdown weapons are, you know? But I guess the anti-control should do well in the game, but it just seems a little weird, you know? Honestly, I don't know what to think about it. I found it to be very helpful against lockdown, considering how popular lockdown is, especially how bad it is in Champions League. I mean, I'm not in Champions League, but I've battled Champion Leaguers enough times since I've been in Master League 3 to know that they use it way too much. They use lockdown weapons way too much. As far as corrosion weapons, well, I don't think you should add anti-corrosion to this module. I mean, it doesn't get used all that much, you know? Not nearly as much as lockdown, but that's just me. And suppression? Well, I guess it's a 50-50 thing with that. Lockdown is the biggest problem, so right now I think this module should be called and used only for lockdown, but then, you know, that's just my opinion. Punishers, Avengers, and all those weapons, they seem a bit weak. Whatever you did to them, they seem weak. The energy shields, I don't know what you did to those, but if you factored them in any way compared to the last test server, all I gotta say to that is put them back to what you had them last week, not this week, because they were so incredibly awesome last week. If you have to, make the lighting effects of the shield thinner so people can see what they're doing with all the flashing with the shields, you know? Make just a little bit thinner. That way people can see through the energy shields and all the special effects. That's my take on it. On the energy shields, I think you should put it back to what you had it last week with a slightly thinner lighting, you know, electric lighting special effect. Just a little bit thinner. And whatever you did to the machine gun weapons, you need to fix that because they feel a little bit too weak in their power. They were already weak before. As far as the three modules, the advanced healing module, I can't recommend that, and I can't recommend Deathmark. The anti-control, I just think that should be used only for lockdown weapons, but that's just me. You don't really need it for corrosion weapons because those weapons don't get used nearly as much as lockdown. Anyway, that's my take, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video.